And now for a more serious subject. Let's get to part 2. Or let's say 3 in this case. Whatever, I need to get... this will be the last one for now. So, welcome back. And today we're going to do, what we're going to do right now is basically a follow-up to the other one, and a more serious subject, because it's, it's a rumor that's circling around the indie comic circles in the United States and abroad that kind of, irks me a lot. But first we're going to look at where it all started. Jacob Airy, one of Studio Jake Media, basically recommended Captain America on his Twitter. Epic game. If you're looking at it for an epic indie comic book, you should take a look at Captain America. Something I actually agree with. Then we're going to this bright bulb over here. Because apparently you cannot enjoy both, according to some people. Where they he's about, make my comics gay, more testosterone, less girls playing dress up. I personally have a problem with that comment in that sense of the word, but what does irk me is if you truly had more testosterone in your body, you wouldn't post this, you wouldn't, secure in it, you're confident in it, you wouldn't post this on the internet. So and the 40th anniversary pit omnibus by Dylan Keown. I don't even know how to spell that. Nor I know this. He's the guy behind, I think behind Clownfish TV or something else. But now, in fact, I know that this was coming out, and a 90s comic book classic that I never heard about either. You can enjoy both if you want to. I'm not stopping you. If you think it's worth it, go ahead. If you wait for the art, go for it. But and this thing goes on, the discussion goes on. Rob Kuro is feared as well. Definitely check him out, the guy's hilarious. And and once again, here's first rumor that Tim Lim, the artist behind Captain America, tried to hurt the careers of other indies created in the past. I said, I'm just a guy watching from the sidelines, and they were part of the same circle at a certain point, but eventually there was a schism or something, and they broke apart. They went with another, and they basically did their own thing because they didn't want to be involved with the big guy in the CG circles anymore, and they did their own thing. But I actually tried to hurt it. No clue, and I doubt if anything of that rumor is true. And it's okay if you like American comics over more manga style, but manga are basically Japanese comics, Japanese term for comics. If you like the American style, go for it. If you like manga, go for it. No problems at all. But he's pretending that it was more testosterone in it when he probably hasn't heard about this title like Finland Saga or Hadashi no Gen or Golden Kamuy. And Gundam Thunderbolt, December Sky, Wicked City, and those kind of things, and the list goes on. And the Monster Musume. See, I learned a few things. But it's fine if you don't support, but they basically tend to form there. Kamen Rider is more akin to Sailor Moon than a Superman comic. Well, here we go to another thing. Kamen Rider and Sailor Moon are two entirely different things. Because I don't need the Wikipedia for this. Why the hell am I doing this? Captain America and Sailor Moon Kamen Rider and Sailor Moon are two entirely different things. First of all, Kamen Rider or Captain America is more Sailor Moon is more targeted towards a more shoujo, so a teenage girl audience. Kamen America, Kamen Rider is more for Kamen Rider is more for the is another series entirely. It's more targeted towards a more male dominant audience, and the other one Kamen America itself is more targeted towards if you could more, but it could be for enjoyed for both boys and girls, but the majority and men and women, but the majority could of the target audience is more male. So if you have to put it into one category, if it were a manga, it would have been a shonen title, and that's basically it. Yeah, but it's an indie comic. Yeah, the one is more inspired by so this omnibus is more inspired by American comics. Captain America is basically more inspired by manga, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it's right. And there are more. And currently, with how it's still and how much the American comic book industry is trying to milk out the superheroes, instead of getting rid of that stupid code, that was a mistake, and other things, and embrace a multiple variety of genres for all kinds of target audiences, not just sticking to one, to the whole milked out superhero genre. They're currently stuck in the current state they are in, and there's no wonder that manga is taking over, because they and webtoons are taking over, because they have a clear target audience, a clear beginning and end, and they don't start all the way point. They go from point A to Z, and you have a clear beginning and clear ending, and they don't recycle a thing. They don't pull the reset button. Yes, Student CG gives support to new creators and legends alike, but it can be nice. There are problems in it, and it goes to it's kind of what Vengeance, another YouTuber, kind of mentioned in the Vengeance Productions, I think, mentioned in one of his videos, is it kind of fell into a trap. That is one is drama like this on the internet. 2, there is a wide variety of artists in the movement with amazing skills, with good to decent art skills, but they kind of unfortunately the writing doesn't balance things out, and there are people in there that think they can do everything without an editor or proofreaders to read their script or go over it and say, hey, they might fundamentally disagree with you, but they could give you valuable insights, could help you improve your craft. But that being said, it's we're going to read further at the tweets, and another one, this is Behavior Online. Yeah, I already mentioned that. It promotes, and but that's not the thing. Yeah, he tried to destroy it, and what actions did he destroy it? That's a good question, and we're going to I want to know that as well. And I guess we have. And now we're getting to the rumor where I'm getting sick of it, because every time I read this, one of my brain cells inside my head dies. Right now. Sorry, Liogator. You have to find another one to help you pilot your ship. And they spread this rumor, and for this I have my my notes ready. What I have, because there's a rumor that's been going on in the CG circles and outside that Iconic Comics apparently spent 3 years sending info and rumors to Comicbook Hut, who would make these unhinged videos about Comicsgate creators. He turned on them after they refused to help launch his indie comic. No surprise there. Here's where the problem lies. I mean, I'm living in an entirely different country. I've been watching from the sidelines, but I've been watching at the online behavior of certain people within said movement at Comicbook Hut. And this speaks pages. So we're getting to that right now. For those of you who don't know, Comicbook Hut is a YouTuber, small YouTuber that's 41 years old. Wears a funny costume and a self-proclaimed Catholic. And there were some things happening. There's some things happened. He made videos about. He's also known as for being it's a special case. Let me tell you that. If you have to believe one thing about the guy, you have to believe all the things that he tells is spread about. Unfortunately, we can't find it anyway because the guy frequently nukes his channel, or maybe he calls himself the Football Hut. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I'm running into. So no surprise here. And no surprise there indeed. But there's one thing that they fail to mention time and time again. First of all, the typo at large part, I'm going to copy exactly what I've posted in my tweets. I have no regrets of this. People will probably hate me after this. The truth is that, well, yeah, let me tell you like this. Something in my eye. The rumors that Comicbook Hut came to Iconic Comics to help him, or this is what I got from this and from his online behavior, etc. It's true, but not for the reasons that the outraged merchants want you to believe. Because, go to this. This is the synopsis or the pitch line for his product. Because the reason why it came to them is, and that's the next part is, Iconic Comics never sent rumors to the Hut guy. Because just like when he started blasting CG and anti-CG right now, or at least a few months ago before he nuked his channel again, he came to Iconic Comics themselves. That's what I got from this. And also known for being a pathological liar who hides behind the self-proclaimed Christian Catholic tough guy act, and he also deletes videos and deletes his own channel, where he violates the ninth commandment over and over again. He came to the people behind Iconic Comics to help them out with his crowdfunded comic book, where he about a pregnant space will comes to Earth to give birth, and Captain's Galaxy must prevent it or the planet will be destroyed. Where he did everything from writing to inking to let's say penciling, all those kind of things, and even publishing it. And with a name like this, with a small group like this, and he asked a goal, he raised his funding goal to almost 10,000 euros. I thought it was 10,000, but it's actually 9,244 euros, which you could convert it into US dollar, and you get, I hope it works, 10,000 euros goal for just starting out. You don't have to be a genius to figure out that this is an impossible task at all. But yeah, it is but that's not where it ends. Trust me, it gets better. Because it gets better. What happened next is Iconic Comics, like what all the people on the internet want you to believe, told the Hut that his idea had potential to be something. It has the potential to be something, but it's I don't burn myself on ethical issues like this, but that's a personal preference. Though I want to discuss them in my books just as much as I want to discuss politics, because I don't give an actual damn. Because they told him that the concept had potential to be something, but it also needed another draft or two. They were not afraid to take. They were respect the fact that he was not afraid to take risks, but you need a draft or two before setting up the Kickstarter campaign. And let me tell you like this: I'm a beginner myself. I'm a writer first and foremost. When an experienced writer, editor, letterer, whatever, tells you that your comic book project or your webcomic, whatever, needs another draft or two, you listen. 5, 10, 25, 30, 50 drafts. This is me exaggerating. You listen. But what happened next is what I got from it. Looking at the behavior of the guy, like I said, if you believe one thing the guy tells you, you have to believe everything, and he's been lying 24/7 while hiding behind the self-proclaimed Catholic tough guy act, or Christian tough guy act, while violating the 9th commandment on multiple occasions. Instead of what he listening to people with actual experience and skills to prove their worth, the hot guy went straight to pencils and inking, which resulted in this: a failed pledge of 10,000 euros, a failed campaign with only 33 backers. And everybody with half a brain cell or from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean could have seen this coming from miles away. I mean, I'm just starting out, and even I saw that this was impossible to pull off on your own. And yeah, from the looks of the helmet, like it looks like a self-insert of the guy. But I suggest this could be speculation on my part. So we're getting to the next part, because this is getting. You thought it was over by now? No, it gets better by now. Trust me, much better. Yeah, it's still on. What happens next is, instead of blaming everyone but himself for how his attempt at crowdfunding failed, he, where a normal person would reflect on it and don't blame anybody but himself for it, to see where can I improve next, he got kind of what I think happened. This is a speculation, an alternate theory from my part, so an alternate hypothesis. What I think that happened is, instead of blaming everything but himself, he went straight to he got frustrated with him. He blamed the people behind Iconic Comics to him, who told him, yeah, you just need to do this, this, and this before you're ready to launch. Instead of that, he went straight to basically to the only few guys who, two big guys who, big celebrity YouTubers, whatever, who milk it, who would actually believe the story, ran with it, because they already have a bad relationship with the said publisher. The Comicbook Hut went to, and who would milk it for drama and super chats, and videos have been made, etc. And since that, the rumor has been spreading. And like I said, with the thing with rumors is, you can repeat a rumor like this time and time again. At a certain point, people start to believe it. The thing is, you need to look. I looked at his behavior online. I look at him deleting his channel. I look at how he acts, how he violates his 9th commandment. Because the conservatives I know within indie comics, and people I've befriended over the years in real life, they don't pull off this kind of behavior. And yeah, that's maybe what I want to go to. And we're going back to this. I'm going to my tweet at the moment, because this has to be told. And actually, I don't give a damn. I give a damn enough to this. A word for the not so wise. What I'm telling you right now is, this is going to be a complete copy from my post. For not so wise, don't believe everything that the big YouTubers and small YouTubers don't believe everything that they tell you at face value. Just do your own, especially when there's a big name involved. I said, just do your own research. Yeah, it's a big name, but yeah, just do your own research. Apply basic observational skills. Check every source that you could get. Take notes, in this case, like I'm doing for my reviews. Here it is. And make up your own mind about it. Because once you start to connect the pieces of the puzzle together, because I'm a good observer, and yeah, I like to put piece of the puzzle in the right place. Where are you? Like with this, or with writing, for example, I came to the conclusion, other people probably, that nothing adds up. So yeah, I don't believe this rumor at all. And why did I take the time to do this? One, because I'm tired of this drama surrounding it and people making things up and believing everything at face value. Because it is a big name spreading a rumor. And yeah, like I said, I don't know what the full 100% what happened, but I know pathological liar when I see one. And Hut, Football Hut, whatever the guy's called is, he has been caught violating the 9th commandment on more than one occasion, CG or not CG. What baffles me the most is that the big guy of set where it all started believes everything that this guy is telling at face value. He's been spreading these rumors against you all the time on his own accord, when Iconic Comics wasn't even involved with the guy. The guy had no control over his actions. These were his own actions, attacking you, and now he's attacking them. Because he's hiding behind himself as a pathological liar who hides behind the self-proclaimed Christian or Catholic tough guy act, while violating the 9th commandment time and time and over again. I mean, the Catholics I know and the people I know over the years more conservative than I am. I'm not neither left or right. I'm politically and religiously homeless. But I've been raised by a few British people, or at least used to be. They would never get into this kind of behavior online, where they spread rumors like this. That's what they don't behave in this kind of behavior. This is ridiculous. Why I take the time to do all of this? Because I'm getting tired of this rumor being spread. It's almost midnight, so I can get short. Because I'm tired of these charades and drama surrounding people making these things up and believing everything at face value. Because it's a big name spreading a rumor. That you get a pathological lie like this into your circles. Just like that, without double, triple checking what he has done over the years. Nuking his channel on multiple occasions, etc. And deleting videos on multiple occasions is not someone I would trust. It's me saying it lightly. Whoops. And yeah, this is probably the whole reason why I'm writing this, why I wrote this entire thing, why I'm telling this thing at face value that people will probably hate me for. But yeah, as I said, I'm getting tired of this drama surrounding it. And don't believe everything. And yeah, like I said, don't believe everything at face value when the big guy is spreading a rumor. That's been proven to be torpedoed time and time again. And that's about it. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this or more rants like this, you can leave a like, subscribe if you want to. And tell your opinions down in the comments down below. And if people think that I'm on a paycheck, believe me, I live in another country. Iconic Comics has no financial benefits in sending me €2,000 a month just to chill for them. And I'm not, and that's about it. I have no financial intensive in it. I have no financial interest in them either. Except for the books. That's the only thing. Because they provide some good products. And yeah, in my opinion, Soulfinder, Demon's Match is still one of my favorite crowdfunded comic books that I've read coming out of the States. And I have the first volume over here. I can't wait to I have the second volume already read. I can't wait to read it, get into it. I first have other things to read. And if you like to see a webcomic by and some physical copies by a guy who tries to be 100% drama free, ethical discussion free, and politically homeless, General Warrior issue 1 is now available on we can go to my to the Gumroad link and we spread through the entire thing right here. screw it, I scrolled all. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Nudity. Here. It's available on both the JavaWarrior.com as a vertical scrolling webcomic, and yeah, on Global Comics, and you can go here to my Gumroad page, where you can find yeah, both the digital editions for €2 and Death of the Family, the physical edition, for €8 minus the shipping cost. The shipping is unfortunately something I can't control, so my apologies in advance. But I have no regrets for making this video. And yeah, if people are gonna ratio it, so be it. If people want to discuss about it online, so be it. People can mention me in a positive or negative light in the live streams or in the comments or in other videos. Do a reaction about it. Feel free to do so, because yeah, I have bigger fish to fry. I probably even won't be paying attention to 99% of it, not to the rumors, etc. There are no strings attached to me, only I rule over me. And yeah, unlike some people, I actually put my money where my mouth is. This is the living example of this, these three. And yeah, that's about it. If this comes like me over like someone doing this out of spite, believe me, that's not my intention. I'm just telling it direct and straight to the point what needs to be told. And yeah, I'm gonna click over here. And don't be like this guy online. Yeah, the typo at large is still ironic. Anyways, talk to you guys later. That's it for tonight. And yeah, have to work tomorrow. Hasta la próxima. Ciao.